Good morning, Hoyas. I'm Seth Thompson.
And happy Wednesday. I'm Lily Herring.
We've got a great St. Patrick's Day show planned for y'all today.
Yep, first Gabe and Mackenzie interviewed Mackenzie Sanford about the girls' soccer team going into regionals.
Next, Angel and Gabby take sports into the hallway with golf trivia.
Then Seth and Madison talked to some track and field runners about their successful home meet performance and their goals for the season.
And last but not least, Arsha and Alicia got an interview with lacrosse player Madison Cook.
We have all this and more things, Harrison Sports, so stay tuned. We will be right back.
Many Harrison spring sports are underway and are already doing fantastic.
That's right. The girls' soccer team won their game last night against Hillgrove 3-0.
They also won last Friday against Marietta 6-0 as well.
I guess you could say they have the look of the Irish.
The boys team are also killing it, winning last Friday's game against Marietta as well, but took a loss last night to Hillgrove.
They look to bounce back this Thursday at home. Congrats to both soccer teams for working hard and making Harrison proud.
Gabe and Mackenzie interviewed Mackenzie Sanford about the team going into regionals and their preparation for the games.
Hey guys, Gabe Bravo from HSPN reporting. We will be taking a look at the girls soccer team and how they prepare for regionals, and we will also have a player spotlight on Mackenzie Sanford, so be sure to stay tuned for more.
Okay, first of all, it was kind of like, I got my first goal like pretty early on, and I was like, okay, this is nice, and then I ended up scoring like the two other ones before like 15 minutes into the game, so it was like pretty quick, and it was like real easy, and I was like, this is nice.
Thank you, Mackenzie, for sharing.
Yeah, it was really cool learning about the preparation the soccer team does for region.
You know what's also really cool? Leprechauns, but also trivia.
Right. Anyways, Anjo and Gabby quizzed some students in the hallway with golf trivia.
Then let's get to it.
What Leprechaun Man said.
Hey Hoyas, today we're going to be asking some Harrison students about golf. Let's go. There are how many holes in a professional round of golf? A, 12, B, 15, or C, 18?
18.
That's correct. Standard size of a ball hole in professional golf. A, 2 1/4 inches, B, 3 1/4 inches, or C, 4 1/4 inches.
B.
It's actually C.
Oh.
Thank you. How many rounds are often played in a PGA tournament? A, 4, B, 5, or C, 6?
5.
It's actually 4.
What?
That's all we have for you today. Make sure to tune in next week for another episode of HSPN. Bye, Hoyas.
Also, congrats to Caden Drum for making his way into the Golf All-Tournament team and tying for 4th over 2 days.
The track team has been very successful, but they really showed out on their home meet last Wednesday.
That's right, running and watching all of the other athletes perform was very exciting.
I bet. And did you get a chance to talk to any of the runners?
I did, Lily. Bryce Brownlee and Makai Andrade raced very well, and I also talked to our top boys pole vaulter, Chappie Riddell.
Our Harrison track team had their first home meet. Our team had a personal best for this meet, and we got to talk to Makai Andrade, Bryce Brownlee, and Chappie Riddell about the meet and their goals for this season.
I don't know. I was kind of worried because I did not think I had a chance to win. The East Paulding kid got the baton at least 3 or 4 seconds before me. So, but then after the first 100 meters, I was like, oh, I might be able to do that. So, I was in state in at least like one event. Hopefully, maybe the 800. I want to break 2 in the 800. Maybe break 430 in the mile.
I want to get 14.6 at state, but we'll see if that happens. And I'll do summer after that.
Strategy, there wasn't really a strategy I expected to win, just because of the heat I was in. I really just wanted the PR to get a good time for the next meet and see how I do then. Definitely the 4x2. Just because of the potential we have, all of us have a pretty good speed, and we want to go to states. We just need to get our handoffs and our form right.
Our varsity also ran at Creekview this last Saturday and then will race again tonight at Allatoona. The team is looking strong for this early in the season, and we will be sure that there are many athletes going to state championship this year.
Our team had a successful finish with our Hoyas taking the top 3 in the girls 400, top 4 in the girls 1600, top 6 in the boys 200, and the boys 4x1 winning the event.
Alongside the many more successes at the track home meet.
The boys and girls lacrosse teams are also doing pretty great.
The girls won their game last night against Kennesaw Mountain 17-5.
And the boys team also won their game last Wednesday, also against Kennesaw Mountain 16-3.
Good work, Hoyas.
The month of March also brings madness.
Our crew has put together a bracket challenge in which you could possibly win a $25 gift card of your choosing.
Scan the QR code to enter for your chance to win.
Now on to Arsha and Alicia's interview with a lacrosse player, Madison Cook.
Honestly, I just love the adrenaline that I get before games and everything, and it just, I don't know, and I love the team and everything, and we're all super close and friendly with each other, and it just makes me happy. It's a fun sport. I love it, and it's a great, if you want to get out there and make new friends and have a good team and just have fun, it's a great thing to do.
We're so glad to hear how much you enjoy Harrison lacrosse, Madison.
And with that, here are our standings as of March 15th.
Boys soccer has an overall record of 4-8 and is second in the region.
Girls soccer has an overall record of 8-3 and 1 and is also second in the region.
Baseball has a record of 5-9 overall and is fourth in the region.
Boys lacrosse has an overall record of 6-5 and third in the region.
Girls lacrosse has an overall record of 5-5 and is first in the region.
Now on to Angel with the calendar.
Good morning, Hoyas. I hope you're all pumped for this week. Let's see what we got going on today. Starting us off, our girls golf team plays Marietta at City Club at 3 p.m. Today, our tennis team plays Campbell at an away game at 4. Track and field has a meet at 4 at Allatoona as well. And at 5:55, our baseball team will play against Hillgrove. Tomorrow, our boys golf has a Catamount Classic at the farm at 12 p.m. Tennis will play against Hillgrove, boys will play away at 4, and girls will play at home at 4. Boys soccer will play against Baylor at 6, and baseball will play at Hillgrove at 5:55. Friday night, boys lacrosse will play at Walton at 5:30 p.m. and baseball plays versus Hillgrove at 5:55 again. Coming up Saturday, track and field has a meet at Roswell for relays starting at 8 a.m. and gymnastics has a meet at Buford at 3:30. Starting next week, Monday's boys golf versus CCI at MCC at 2 p.m. and boys lacrosse is at Newman at 5:30. And girls lacrosse will play at Carlton at 7. Lastly, Tuesday boys golf will play at CCI versus CCI at MCC at 2 p.m. Boys volleyball plays at Centio and Appalachia at 5:30. Baseball plays at Marietta at 5:55, and girls lacrosse plays at McIntosh at 7:30. Wrapping us up, boys soccer versus North Paulding at 6. That's all I have for you this week, Hoyas.
Thanks for your updates, Angel. That's all the time we have this week.
Be sure to tune in this Monday for a new episode of Hoya Vision.
And don't forget to come back next Wednesday for another episode of HSPN.
Also, go follow our Instagram page at Hoya Sports BC. Go ahead.
Have a great St. Patrick's Day this Friday.
And have a fun prom this Saturday.
Bye.